International Women's Day is an annual global celebration on March 8 to commemorate the cultural, political, and socio-economic achievements of women. It is also a focal point in the women's rights movement, bringing attention to issues such as gender equality, reproductive rights, and violence and abuse against women. The first International Women's Day celebration took place in the year 1911. Since then, it has been marked every year on March 8. This year's theme is Gender Equality Today for a Sustainable.
Indira Priyadarshini Gandhi was an inspiring woman in India. She was the third Prime Minister of India overall and the first woman to become a Prime Minister in India. She was the daughter of Jawaharlal Nehru.
Sonia Gandhi was the interim president of Indian National Congress. After her husband's assassination, she took the party leadership in the year 1998.
Sirimavo Bandaranaike, one of the brave women who played a vital role in our politics. Sirimavo Bandaranaike was a Sri Lankan politician. She was the world's first female Prime Minister. Jairam Jayalalitha was an Indian politician, actress and philanthropist who served as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu for more than 14 years. She was the General Secretary of the AIADMK. Brinda Karat is an Indian politician elected to the Rajya Sabha as a Communist Party of India member for West Bengal. In 2005, she became the first woman member of the CPIM Politburo. She has also been the General Secretary of the All India Democratic Women's Association from 1993 to 2004 and thereafter its Vice President. Mehbooba Mufti is an Indian politician of the Jammu and Kashmir People's Democratic Party who served as the last Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir as a state. Mufti was the first woman to hold the office of Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir. Kamala Devi Harris is an American politician and attorney who is the 49th and current Vice President of the United States. She is the first female Vice President and the highest ranking female official in US history as well as the first African American and first Asian American Vice President. Sheila Dikshit was an Indian politician, the longest serving Chief Minister of Delhi as well as the longest serving female Chief Minister of any Indian state. She served for a period of 15 years beginning in 1998. She briefly served as the Governor of Kerala in 2014. Pratipa Devi Singh Patel is an Indian politician and lawyer who served as the 12th President of India from 25th July 2007 to July 2012 and was also the first and to date only female President of India. She had previously served as the Governor of Rajasthan from 2004 to 2007. Sushma Swaraj was an Indian politician and a Supreme Court lawyer, a senior leader of Bharatiya Janata Party. Swaraj served as the Minister of External Affairs of India in the first Narendra Modi government. She was the second woman to hold the office after Indira Gandhi. She was awarded the Padma Vibhushan, India's second highest civilian award posthumously in 2020 in the field of public affairs. Golda Meir was an Israeli politician, teacher who served as the fourth Prime Minister of Israel from 1969 to 1974. She was the first woman to become head of the government in Israel. She has been described as the Iron Lady of Israel politics. In 1974, Meir was awarded the honor of World Mother.
Malala Yousafzai. This name is known throughout the world. Malala Yousafzai comes in one of the world's famous inspirational personality who changed the way the world thinks with its positive thoughts. She is the youngest woman in the world who was awarded with the Nobel Peace Prize.
Margaret Thatcher was a British Conservative Party politician and Prime Minister. She was the first woman Prime Minister in Europe and she was the only British Prime Minister in 20th century to win 3 consecutive terms.
Mamda Banerjee, born on January 5, 1955 in Kolkata, India. She was an Indian politician, legislator and bureaucrat who served as the first female Chief Minister of West Bengal state.
Aung San Suu Kyi is a human rights activist, Nobel Prize winner and State Councillor of Myanmar and Minister of Foreign Affairs from 2016 to 2021. She is a great inspiration for all of the women out there.
Angela Merkel was the first female Chancellor of Germany. During her tenure as the Chancellor, Merkel was frequently referred to as the de facto leader of European Union and most powerful woman in the world.
Sarojini Naidu was born in February 13, 1879 in Hyderabad, India. She was a political activist, feminist, poet, and the first woman to be the president of Indian National Congress, and also the first woman to be appointed as an Indian state governor. She was sometimes called as the Nightingale of India.
Nirmala Sitharaman is an Indian economist and politician serving as the current Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs of India. She was the former Defence Minister of India, thereby becoming India's second female Defence Minister and also the second female Finance Minister after Indira Gandhi and first full-time female Finance Minister. She also served as a national spokesperson for the Bharatiya Janata Party. She was featured in the Forbes 2021 list of world's 100 most powerful women and was ranked 37. Fortune ranked Nirmala Sitharaman as the most powerful woman in India.
Gauri Amma was an Indian politician and first Revenue Minister of Kerala State. She was a Marxist revolutionary, advocate, author and diplomat. She was also one of the founding leaders of the communist movement in Kerala. Kiran Bedi. Kiran Bedi is the first Indian woman to become an officer of Indian Police Service. She was born in 9 June 1949. She was a social activist and tennis player who was the 24th Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry from 28 May 2016 to 16 February 2021.
Hillary Clinton. She was an American politician, diplomat, lawyer, writer, and a public speaker. She served as the 67th United States Secretary from 2009 to 13 and United States Senator from New York. She was a member of a Democratic Party. She was also the first woman to win a presidential nomination by the major US political party.
Fatima Bibi. Fatima Bibi is a former judge of the Supreme Court of India, appointed in Apex Court in 1989. She became the first female judge to be a part of the Supreme Court of India. She is the first Muslim woman to be appointed to any of the higher judiciaries in country.
In this occasion, the Department of Political Science, Little Flower College, Guruvayoor, remembers some of the great women in politics.